Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Aries. Now this will be for the month of May 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Don't forget it's a general reading, so it's not going to suit every single person out there. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid and energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Now, I've pre-shuffled the oracle cards because it's just quicker than waiting and having to shuffle every single, deck. So I've got a few, so we'll go through them and then I'll do the tarot with you on camera. Okay, so the first deck you've got, the first card was you need to set your sights higher, and this was in reverse. So set your sights high is all about needing to increase your standards and not settling. So I feel like at the moment possibly you are, or you have been. I don't know if you still are, but I feel like you have been in the past. But I feel like you've been working on your self-worth, you've been focusing on all those things. I feel like for some of you though, I don't feel like you feel that you are settling, but I feel like you are. Like you hold on to something when you shouldn't, even when you can see the red flags, like you're still holding on to it. So in the past I feel like you've definitely settled for less than what you want and what you deserve. And yeah, I just feel like this card is saying don't compromise. So maybe you actually need to work on manifesting, which is funny because the next card after that is all about manifesting, and it talks about doing some sort of morning affirmations. This was the card on the bottom. So yeah, I feel like it's telling you to definitely set your sights higher, because I don't feel like you have been or you are. So if it was upright, it's all about setting them higher. But because it's in reverse, I just feel like you're either working on that or you're not. I hope I'm not confusing you, but I feel like what you deserve for a lot of you. Like I feel like you've been working on that self-worth, so you know what you deserve. And I don't feel like you are going to want to settle, but at the same time, I feel like you're holding on to something that is not for your highest good, which is where the morning affirmations come in. You can do morning affirmations to help with your manifestation. You can do other things like vision boards or, like a manifestation journal, all those things. They'll help as well. Whatever you feel led to do is probably good. But yeah, morning when you wake up, if you can do some quick morning affirmations, hopefully that will improve your day as well. But I feel like that's what it's saying. So hopefully, I kind of muddled a little bit, but hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. Now, you've got female in the next deck that came out, and that talks about mother figures or a female figure in your life. I feel like, you're definitely being guided with what was on the bottom, because you've got guide. There is somebody, and it could be a female that is guiding you, somebody that possibly you lost, like your mom, your nan, your, auntie, your female friend, your sister, whoever this is, right? It's like there's some sort of female that is guiding you. And this could also be like someone like a mother figure. But yeah, I feel like they are guiding you through life, and it doesn't even have to be someone that's passed over. It could be somebody that's alive, but there is somebody that is guiding you through life as well. You do need to trust the signs that you're getting, because I feel like they are trying to help you. And I feel like for majority of you, if this resonates, it is going to be somebody who is female. And I feel like, what they're guiding you in is possibly some sort of relationship. So they could be guiding you towards your right person. I feel like whatever's going to come into your life is going to be guided into your life from somebody that, the female, they're trying to help you. is my point. I don't know what's going on today. I'm kind of muddling all my words. But yeah, this female is helping you with this relationship. So if you're waiting for this love of your life to come in, this person, this female, is guiding you to that relationship. So keep having faith, keep putting that out there, work on manifesting, because it is going to come. And as I said, it's going to come in through whoever this female figure is for you. Next we have Wolf Moon, and it says hunger on the bottom. So this is all about, you know, the good and the hope within you, having that hunger, knowing prosperity is going to come. Be careful though that you wanting something, as in you having a hunger for something, is not going to dictate your actions. Like, you know, don't do something that maybe you wouldn't normally do just because, you know, you want this love of your life, for example. You know, if someone says to you, do you want to, I don't know, go to the pub, and you meet some random that you're not really that attracted to, or you're not, you know, it's not somebody you would typically go for. You don't even know anything about this person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't rush in just because you want this love of your life. Can you see what I'm saying? Don't try to make it happen. It will happen when it's meant to. And I know also, have you ever heard that there's that Cherokee saying, you know, the one about where the little boy, you know, asks his grandfather, you know, about the wolves, and the, you know, everyone has two wolves within you. The first wolf, that gives you darkness, despair, and hate, and jealousy, and sorrow, and, you know, bad things. The second wolf gives you all the light and hope and kindness and all those good things. And he said, but, you know, like, I feel them fighting, but I don't know what I can do. And the grandfather turns around and says, well, you know, the two wolves will always fight, and they'll fight within each person, you know. And he said, but which one's going to win? And he says, well, whichever wolf you feed. You know, if you feed the one with hate and you know, whatever, you're going to get more of that. If you feed the positive and the kindness and the good one, you know, it's like the whole karma thing. What you give, you get back. And whatever you feed, like if you are a negative person and you're putting that out there, you're just going to get more of that. So it kind of goes with everything that I've been saying about in all my other previous videos, talking about, you know, what you give, you get back. You know, and yeah, I just feel like you need to know that you're loved and protected. And even if you've had a lot of crap going in your life, I feel like it's going to get better. Like, you know, as I said, you have got somebody guiding a relationship to you. It's just divine timing. You've also got discernment. Now, discernment, and it's in reverse. So I don't know whether you're not using your discernment, you know, quite like maybe you should. But I guess you really need to be more choosy, as I said, like with the whole don't settle thing. It's pretty similar. Like, you know, you need to look more carefully, really see a situation for what it is. Like, use your discernment. Yeah. You know, I feel like, as I said to you before, I feel like you just hold on to things, and it's because you want this relationship. You hold on to things that aren't for your highest good. Even though you see, you know, the red flags or whatever, it's like you still hold on to something even though you know you shouldn't. So you've really got to use your discernment, and look at what you're getting before you. It's like, there's that saying, try before you buy. And I don't mean go and have sex, but I'm talking about, you know, really looking at everything before you kind of, you know, dive in. Don't take anything on face value. You know, just because they say they're a trustworthy, loyal person doesn't mean that they are. Their actions will show you whether they are or they're not. So yeah, I feel like, you know, just make sure you have your boundaries up. really get to know someone, ask questions, you know, all that sort of thing. But yeah, really use that. Yeah, really use your discernment, because I don't feel like that's been happening. Now, the three that fell out in this deck are Just Breathe in reverse, Giving and Receiving, and Clarity of Belief in reverse. Just give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, so the first two you have is Clarity, Belief, and Just Breathe in reverse. This is like the Ace and the Four of Swords, both in reverse. So I feel like there's definitely you needing to kind of take back your own power. Also, maybe you're getting some inner clarity about a situation, because I feel like you've had a lot of clouded judgment in the past. But you've also got the Four. So, you know, all of this situation is kind of, you know, it's, I feel like you've had obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. And, you know, even with relationships, it's like you hold on to something, you date something for a little while, it doesn't work out, you meet someone new, you know, you see the red flags, but you still continue, oh, we'll see what happens, and you hold on to that. They promise you things, you believe, you know, everything at face value, and you end up being in this same repetitive cycle over and over and over, and it's not getting you what you want, because there is so many obstacles. But I feel like, you know, you really need to, you've got clouded judgment because it's like, use your discernment, you know what I'm saying? Like you have clouded judgment because you want this relationship so bad. And it's like the hunger, as I said, and the discernment. It's kind of like you really need to see the situation for what it is. And once you see that there's red flags, walk away. If they're not offering you what you want, walk away. Don't take everything on face value, because, you know, in the end, this just leaves you feeling exhausted, absolutely exhausted, you know, and you're feeling like you're just burnt out. You're feeling like you've just kind of had enough. You know, you find all these situations where there is no stability, and, you know, in the end, you just need to kind of take a time to breathe. You've also got the this is like Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like if you need help, ask. It's also all about, you know, karma. What you give, you get back. And that's what I'm feeling like. This is all, you know, and also a relationship has to be about giving and receiving. It can't just be you giving, 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 and them taking, taking, taking. It has to be that equal give and take. You do have the Embrace card on the bottom. And this actually is the same as the World. So it's like you are going to complete this lesson that you need to learn so you can have endings and new beginnings, and it will bring fulfillment and success and, you know, accomplishment and all those things. As I said, you are going to get this relationship that, you know, if this is the reading suits you, you are going to get this, right? But you need to do the work. You need to do this manifestation. You need to make sure that you're setting your sights higher. You need to make sure that you're not just settling for whatever and believing, you know, people for whatever bullshit they want to, you know, tell you. You have to, you know, see it for yourself, trust their actions. And once you see things that don't suit what you're after, or they don't go with your morals and your values, and, you know, they don't have the same expectation as you, walk away. All right, let's get 9 cards, please. Fairies. Okay, 3 more, please. That looks like it wants to come out. What a surprise. Okay. On the bottom, you have the Six of Abundance, which actually, it's exactly the same card, except here it's upright. Here is about, you know, karma and you having balance and giving and receiving. In reverse, this talks about, looking after you and, finding relationships, that I feel like they're one-sided. You're always giving to other people. And as I said, are they giving to you? I feel like that's, yeah. You need to not take less than, you need to not take less than, because I feel like this person, a lot of what you've been, the pattern, I guess, is the Seven of Swords. It's like you're accepting situations where they're dishonest, deceptive, sneaky, whatever this is. They want to get oh, I got hiccups. They want to get away with something. And as I said, there's obstacles, but then at the same time, you see, right? You see that they're doing this, or you find out, or you see the red flags, and then it's like, oh, well, we'll see what happens, and we don't want to give up. I'll see what happens. No. Walk away. What are you holding on to these people for? Why do you want to keep going back to somebody that's showing you they're dishonest? Pretty much everything I've already said. I mean, I can pretty much stop the card reading right now. I think I'm done. Okay, let's see what you've got here. The Knight of Swords you've got in the middle. I find that you could have a short attention span, but also your person could have a short attention span. Yeah, I just feel like things are happening very slowly for you. I don't feel like they're happening, very quickly. And I don't know whether you procrastinate a lot. Like I'm feeling like you're procrastinating a lot. To me, it's like, as I said, it's that card of kind of like, I could tell you whatever I'm telling you, but I feel like you're the kind of person that you can't unconvince, right? So once you've got your mindset, like, I'm working on myself, I'm not holding on to people. You're probably sitting there telling me that what I'm saying is wrong. Am I though? Because I feel like you're somebody that, even if I said that, or if someone tells you something, you're like set in your ways. You're 1818. Maybe Google that. Angel number 1818. Yeah, I just feel like you're not somebody that I could convince otherwise. Once you got your mindset, that's kind of it. But yeah, I feel like, you're probably feeling just burnt out, and you make a lot of impulsive decisions based on, this is what you want. So, rather than getting rid of people, as I said, you do have a short attention span, but at the same time, you have to be the one that, wants to, like, if I said to you, this person is a liar, right? Or this person is not good for you. I feel like you'd go, yeah, but, and then do what you want anyway. Even if there was proof, I feel like you would beg this person to, like, stay. 1919. Let's find out. Tell me why the Helper of Thoughts here. Seven of Swords. I rest my case. As I said to you, you attract these people that are doing wrong by you. The Seven of Swords is like, the exact card I read over here. This person is, doing something they shouldn't be. You attract these people that don't do right by you. but yet you procrastinate on these. Even if you're seeing the fact that this is not okay, I feel like you're, yeah, I just you're just not somebody that you could convince otherwise. You know, there is no stability with these people. I feel like you probably need to do some self-healing as well. They're probably mature. There's no, you know, balance in their life, but at the same time, you're not wanting to break a cycle either. Also, I feel like this, as I said, as much as this person's dishonest, you know, they probably have a short attention span. They're probably not really focused on you so much either. But as I said, they're doing wrong anyway. Seven of Swords, they're not doing what they should be doing if they're in a relationship or they're getting to know you or whatever. You know, they should be really getting, you want someone who wants to get to know you and you alone, not you and, you know, 5 other girls and see which one's better. Okay, let's go with the others. So there's definitely, I feel like you've definitely had a lot of situations where I guess you've got to look at them like either they're a missed opportunity possibly or a distraction. I feel like you're a person that likes to have male attention so you don't feel so lonely. Tell me why that's here. 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords on the bottom. Oh, okay. 4 of Pentacles. I mean, you know, you want long-term security. And as I said, I feel like, you know, that's why you're stubborn. That's why you resist the change. That's why you're at a standstill. You hold on to these people because you want this long-term security. So even if you know, walk away or they walk away, you want to get back with this person. I feel like there's always, it's like, even though this person left you out in the cold, that's okay. Doesn't matter. You really have to work on your self-worth. Because you know why? These people are manipulating, they're controlling, they're cruel. You know, I feel like they misuse their power. It's not like these people have your best what's the word? They're not doing it because they want to be with you. This person is, I feel like these people, whatever this is, I just feel like, you know, you hold on to them because you so desperately want a relationship. So once you meet somebody, you immediately think, okay, this person is going to be my person. But at the same time, there's all these red flags, but you're like, nah, I'll see what happens. And so you hold on to them. And as I said, they're being dishonest. They're doing wrong. They've got a short attention span. They're looking elsewhere, keeping their options open. You're not their main, you know, focus. And that's probably why you keep having such bad luck in love. You need to let these situations go. You know, as I said, it can be a challenge. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, you can ask that the universe, God, whoever, you know, your guides, whoever, you know, they can help you. But, you know, there needs to be that ending so you can have a new beginning. As I said, with the World card over here, you know, like, you know, endings bring new beginnings. So once you learn this lesson and you let go of all these people that just are not for your highest good, and you see that the fact that you see these red flags, you let them go, you're learning the lesson. You need to break that cycle, like I said, with the Wheel of Fortune a minute ago, because you're not. So you keep on getting the same kind of people. They may look nothing alike. They may not have the same job. They may, you know, whatever. You might have all kinds of different looking people, but they're like the same kind of people, as in the fact that they're not offering you what you want. You need to let them go, and only you can do that. You know, once you do that, as I said, your guides are guiding you. This female, the guide, this female spirit, whatever this is, loved one, whatever, is guiding you to a relationship. Just have faith in that. You do have a celebration. This is the same as the Star card. You know, keep having faith. Have hope. You know, as I said, work on manifesting what it is you want. Be optimistic. Don't be negative. Don't, you know, put out there any negative thoughts. Be really optimistic, because you know what? There is light at the end of the tunnel. The timing has to be right though, and it's all about divine timing, like I keep saying. So, you know, when that's right, then, you know, things are going to turn out beautifully for you. So don't stress. And I feel like they're telling you that. You got a lot of major arcana too, which is about big changes coming. So as I said, things are going to be fine. You just need to make some changes. You've also got healer of emotion. This is the same as the Queen of Cups. You know, I feel like possibly you're very, you know, compassionate and empathetic and, you know, caring, and you could be a mum. You might have some intuition, you know, but I feel like you really need to just follow your heart as well. And don't forget though, don't just nurture other people. As I said, it's an equal give and take. You need to nurture you. Care for yourself. You might even get some intuition, but as I said, with the signs, are you actually trusting that? Because they could be telling you, you know, this guide could be telling you something. A spirit, you know, they're all trying to tell you something. You just got to pay attention. So yeah, I feel like that's definitely you. And here we go, manifest your dreams. As I said to you, morning affirmations, you can manifest whatever it is you want, but you need to do the work, right? Because if you're just sitting there waiting for this love of your life to come in, it's not going to happen. You need to show the universe that you are willing to put in the work, so that they will, you know, what you put out, you get back. So show the universe that you're willing to kind of take the first steps towards whatever changes you want in your life, even if they're small steps. But yeah, pay attention to numbers, and, you know, whether you see, I don't know, butterflies all the time, or whether, you know, you see the same number plate or the same type of car or whatever. They all mean something. You can Google these, so, you know, to find out what exactly they might possibly mean for you. But yeah, just pay attention. If you get the feeling to turn left, do so. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't, obviously use your brain. You don't go left into the ocean, you know, just because you get a feeling to turn left, obviously. 2828 as well. Google that. But yeah, I feel like there's definitely, as I said, a lot of signs and synchronicities you just need to pay attention to. You've also got the Guardian of Swords, which is the same as the King of Swords in reverse. You had this card a second ago over here. Somewhere. Where was that? Was that here, or it could have been one? No, it could have been one I already read. Yeah, but the King, oh yeah, it was over here. But the King of Swords, you know, in reverse, as I said, it's like they try to manipulate you, or, you know, they're controlling, they're cruel. Yeah, I just feel like in reverse, you really need to see and you know, pay attention to that inner truth, like your own intuition, because I feel like you know situations, you know, you get feelings or whatever, but I feel like, yeah, I feel like, you know, it's gonna take strength, but I feel like, you know, you're definitely weighing up your options. There needs to be balance. That's what I feel like this is saying. Like, look at this picture. She's like trying to balance, like, you know, and I feel like you're always in that place of, oh, I don't know which way to go. Should I go this person? Should I go that person? Should I stay with this person? Should I not stay with this person? It's like, you know what? There needs to be balance in your relationships, but there also needs to be, you need to be able to just make a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to be able to know that this person is not for your highest good and walk away. But you're always in that, I don't know. And as I said, it's going to take strength to help, walk away from these people. But you're a strong individual. I feel like you can do this. You don't need these people in your life. And I feel like that's something you are definitely going to learn if you haven't already, or learning. It's going to take determination. It's going to take you making some sort of progress. You got to have drive as to what it is you want and go for that. That hunger, go for that. Whatever it is that don't hold on to something that's not going to lead you to what you want. King of Swords, look, in reverse. Same freaking card as this one that I just finished saying. And this is the third time this has come up. Third time. I'm not going to give it a fourth. You'll be here. So, yeah, and look, ending. You're walking away. Endings being new beginnings. You're completing the lesson. So I feel like you are going to learn. You are going to learn, which is good. Yeah, you really just need to walk away from this situation. Because this person is not a good person. Okay, then we have the 10 of action, which is in reverse, which is actions of wands. So 10 of wands in reverse, you feel like you feel like it's a burden. As I said, you're feeling like you're always the one doing everything in the relationship. You're exhausted, you're burnt out, overwhelmed. You just need to release it. As I said, they're not for you. So stop trying to hold on to something that you see as a burden. 7 of Cups in reverse. Oh, and Page of Cups. Trust your intuition for sure. With the 7 of Cups in reverse, this is like you needing to be determined and have willpower. It's like you need to make a choice. And I feel like there isn't really any other option. That's like upright. It's all about having lots of options and which choice should I do? No. You don't have an option. If you trust your intuition, it's kind of telling you once again what you need. Like I feel like I've had the same message in these readings for like a long time now. 3311. Google that as well. Yeah, I feel like it's the same message. Stop holding on to something. And you're going to keep getting these same messages. Take off the rose-colored glasses. See situations for what they are. Even if you do fear the unknown, if you want this love of your life, you need to stop trying to hold on to things that are gonna end. It's like inevitable ending. You know that it's gonna end. You're gonna be bloody, stabbed in the back somewhere along the line, but you keep holding on to these situations. So yeah, and then the last card you've got is the Tower. Out with the old, in with the new. This is another message. It's like, the universe, God, whatever, they're showing you. It's a sign. Time to move in a new direction. You're not happy. You feel a lack of purpose in your life. So that's a wake-up call. The universe is saying enough. You need to make changes that match your heart's desires. What it is you want. If they're not suiting, walk away. As I said, I don't pick these cards, right? You see them come out. It's like the same message over and over and over. But, I just feel like you need to just pay attention, learn the lesson so that these messages will change. Because I'm doing weekly readings and getting the same messages, over and over and over and over. I mean, Queen of Pentacles, it's like, these are what you're, this is the situation, right? You're like the Queen of Pentacles. You're like this person who's a mom and don't have to be, but, you know, can just, it's the energy. It doesn't have to be female. They can suit, right? It's all about the energy. So it's like you're domestic, you're dependable, you're generous, reliable, loyal, intelligent, supportive, you know, all those things, right? You could be a working mom or a working parent. And then, you know, your person is like the King of Wands. So you're not even the same suit. So therefore you're not, you know, a compatible pair. You're not like a guided divine pair. It's not your divine counterpart. The King of Wands in reverse is narcissist. They're ruthless. They're impulsive, you know, and I just feel like you keep getting these people that are just not for you. They're dishonest. And so the universe is stepping in with the Tower, like I just said. The universe is like, enough. Enough of trying to stall and resist and hold on to something, you know, take off those rose-colored glasses. Take action. You're being guided. This is you being guided. To get whatever it is your dreams are, you're being guided. And I've said that before. Someone is guiding you, I'm telling you. The divine spirits, your guides, whatever this is, someone's guiding you to your person. So stop looking. Make these changes. Stop holding on to people that aren't for your highest good. Do some work on yourself. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope that resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch you with the next read. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.